I mean, everybody has those moments where you just want to punch that dude in the
But for
face.
a reason.
No, it's not
But
really.
for
always
a
for a
reason,
reason.
where
Yeah.
it's like a sexual thought pops up in
Right.
your head. It's like, I enjoy the thought. I don't need them on this phone call right now. But other than, like,
Yeah, I guess depending on when you get it, it could be intrusive.
It's like a woman walks by and your brain's like, follow her. Like, I guess, dude.
but yeah, a woman walks by, you look, but at no point I'm like, I gotta find
Follow
out.
her.
I need to know how many cats she has.
Welcome
Anyway,
back. This is another episode of If This Doesn't Work. Today we got Adam Freesman on.
Howdy.
Comedian, funny
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
yeah.
that is I. I don't know where I'm supposed to look, but
I
I,
don't
guess
know
here.
either.
I wanted to greet them like,
yeah,
hey.
yeah.
But there's too many options.
I would want
here.
to pick anywhere but over here. I don't blame you to pick one of
Yeah.
these, but we don't know either. We just kind of
Yeah.
switch. We use these for just the sit like the. Well, no, we switch between.
Yeah.
You know.
That's cool. So
Yeah, we do a little of this, a little of that. So,
Yeah.
you're a comedian.
comedian, Baltimore,
Baltimore.
stand-up. Yeah.
Now, are you from Baltimore? Or you just that's where you're like?
No.
'cause okay.
I grew up in Jersey, like right outside New York. Went to school in PA. COVID hit my senior year. Had to find somewhere to get a job. Baltimore offered me a job.
You were okay,
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
in school
And so I
when
moved
COVID
here.
hit.
Yeah, senior year,
Damn,
spring.
that's
I was
probably
almost
weird.
done,
Wow.
and it was it was very strange. Easiest fucking semester of my life.
Oh, I bet
dude.
because yeah.
Oh, I like to sit home. I like to be in bed all day, and that's all I did. Yeah, no,
Dang.
to this day, like COVID.
to this day.
COVID was like, you guys must love living like me. This is great. So,
If
So,
you're
yeah,
not
it's pretty
dying, it's
sweet.
not. Yeah, it's like I didn't
no,
see anyone.
I was doing great.
I was not bad. I
COVID
didn't-
summer, I got in the best shape of my life. I dropped 20 pounds. I was cooking for myself. I went for runs. I didn't run. Yeah, and it was chill. I'm not
Yeah.
spending money on dumb shit.
Right. It's interesting because
So-
it's like you could go one of either way
Yeah,
during
yeah.
COVID. It's just like going to prison. You know, you can
Yeah.
like read a bunch and work out. You
Yeah.
know, or you can just like join a gang and catch
Right.
more charges. You know
I
what
did.
I mean?
I did become Muslim during COVID.
Okay,
so, yeah.
that tracks. You converted.
It's pretty. Yeah, I got a new mat for the prayers. Yeah. So
Goofy and shit, or with that.
yeah,
Whatever.
everyone was working out from home. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like prison, I guess.
Yeah.
That's your house.
Yeah. I'm stuck in prison constantly. I'm just like stuck in my brain. You know. Trying to
You
get
look
more-
like you were stuck in prison. Like period. An eyebrow tat.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I didn't think you were gonna say in my brain. I thought you were about to like get emotionally deep and like open up about your past. I'm like, hey, I'm fine with whatever this podcast is, but I didn't know I just had to be here taking it.
Dude, it was fucking 7 years.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. No,
I
I'm
don't
kidding.
I don't give a shit.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. I do look like I've been to prison. Unfortunately, no. It's just like I'm just neurotic. You know, it's just that bad.
That's fine.
Yeah.
People have their shit.
I think everyone's neurotic. That's my theory. I think everyone's lazy. I think everyone's neurotic, and I think everyone's kind of a degenerate pervert. And maybe I'm just all.
Whoa! I am not lazy. Who says this stuff?
Yeah, my bad.
I don't
didn't mean to
know.
hit you with
Because
that one.
there's but like I know people who need some neuroticism and have none.
Interesting. Okay.
There's,
yeah, like they could use a little.
We're creative types. It's clearly so
Yeah,
like creative types are always going to be a little neurotic.
Right.
But other people are not. And neurotic anxiety that pushes you to do things. So you need a little bit. Other people have none, and that's not good.
Yeah.
And some people have too much, and that's not good.
Right.
And I'm sure we're on the too much side.
Yeah, there's a spectrum, and we're somewhere. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
you should have a little. You know, how could you be
Oh,
not
yeah.
neurotic and anxious?
Yeah,
and
I never
scared?
figured out the bit. That was a bit I was working on a while ago, where it was just like, yeah, I think I have anxiety. Thank fucking Christ I have that and not depression. Because, like, I would never... No one's successful and depressed. It has to come from anxiety. I think.
Yeah. You have to have the push.
Not that I'm successful, but, like, you get the idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Depression, I mean, it would vibe too well with what you like to do. Just stay home, stay in bed. If you were depressed, you would
Yeah.
never.
Well, I like being alone, but then my anxiety pushes me to go do shit. So that's good.
Are you scared of death?
I don't think so. Probably not. Probably. I mean, I think everybody is, but like, I'm not like, I'm gonna die tomorrow. No.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fucking nutcase, dude.
I do think everyone's afraid of death. We were talking about, you know, when someone's like, "Nah, I'm not afraid at all." It's like you'd like to think that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being.
If
at
someone
all.
points
Maybe
a gun at me, like my heart rate ticks up a little
Yeah.
bit. It
Mike,
has happened.
put the gun down. Mike.
But at the same time, it's like I know I'm gonna die.
Sure, but there's no solace in that for me with like the knowing it's going to happen or the, you know, everyone does it. It's like, well, still seems pretty scary. I'm a pussy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared.
I don't know. Death doesn't scare. I think dying is the scary part. Death is like whatever.
Okay, sure.
Or like, yeah, I would say that's the scary part.
You mean like aging, like where you're shitting yourself and like
Or like the painfulness of death, or
Right.
like the feeling of helplessness as you do it, but like not being around isn't scary.
No,
Is
not
it?
that part. Not that part. I think
Yeah.
it's more so like you're saying, just like the
Yeah.
process of it. Like you know, it's funny when they say so and so died in their sleep. That makes it sound peaceful. It's like they could have been like
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out. You know, I just assume everyone's
Yeah.
last thought is, "Oh my god, something terrible is happening."
I think that's not true.
What?
No one's dying in their sleep like
That's
that.
what I'm like. What do you?
They
Like,
all
I'm
take
saying,
the-
or
they
like
all-
peacefully.
Peaceful, like
Okay.
when they write the obituary. That's
You're
a bunch
agreeing
of
with me. Okay,
bullshit.
yes, it's like
The obituary is to comfort the people reading
Right,
it.
they're
They're
clutching
speaking
their
very
chest
flowery. You ask any of their this old woman's kids about them, they're never speaking that nicely that they do in an obituary. It's just like, oh, my mom, great woman, piece of fucking work. Like that's there's no like she was a loving mother of 4 kids, and I'm blessed to be one of them. It's like my mom's never said that
yeah.
in her entire life about either of her parents. She loves her parents. They're both dead. She's never said anything so flowery about
Right,
them.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta spruce it up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They died peacefully in their sleep. It's like they were jumping around the room and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wrecking the, knocking.
If they died peacefully in their sleep, it's because they were on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, which doesn't sound bad. Like as an
No.
option, as far as like if
Well,
I'm
like there's the hospice, and you load up on morphine.
hospice is drug dealers.
but at the
yeah.
same time, like an OD, it's better than you're gonna feel better than most ways of dying in an OD.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
It sounds dark, but when you're old, I mean, look, when I'm 45,
yeah.
get me on the fentanyl. You know what I mean?
Oh, 45.
I was
On
kidding. I was
fentanyl?
kidding. I was kidding.
What are you,
I mean,
old?
like 80.
What
know?
are you now? You're like 36.
Yeah,
Actually, on the dot.
on the fucking dot.
Let's go.
I just
not
turned
bad
36
for
like
me.
last week.
All right, 9 more years to Fent.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on
They
my
got
way.
some. They got some time to make it even worse. So
Yeah, and I think they're gonna. It seems to be like a trend.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's getting stronger. It's getting in more stuff.
Well,
I don't know.
guess
I'm not a
just,
drug
I
nut,
guess it
so I
just
don't
went
know.
from like heroin to fentanyl, right? And I'm just assuming that there's gonna, scientists they're spending.
Oh.
Yeah, I just assume that they'll come up with something better.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. We got to get rid of these homeless people.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's not working well enough. I say.
What was growing up like for you in Jersey? Your parents were together? You have siblings?
Together until I was 21. Oh yeah, so that happened too.
What's
a week
that?
before COVID started, my mom filed or whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that was pretty wild. So all that was going on: COVID, end of senior year, finding a job, moving, cleaning out the house, everything all at once.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but other than that, I mean, childhood was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jersey burbs, sports, fucking.
No specific trauma that broke you and turned you into like being funny.
I don't know what
people
kind of
use
podcast you're running here, but I ain't telling you that shit.
Fair.
It was always that was always the defense mechanism, trauma or not trauma. So yeah, no, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But childhood, no, very chill.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
Siblings?
2.
You like them?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're cool.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
You what sports did you play growing up?
I mean, growing up like kid, and like I guess a little bit of basketball. I was terrible at that. Baseball, which is like the love of my life, and then soccer I also really liked. And then for some reason I quit baseball after 8th grade. I never really understood why. It was never like I'm
Interesting.
quitting. But to this day, I fucking I spend so much money on the fucking MLB.com/Mets. I spent a lot of money to watch them play, and they fucking suck. I should have quit them at 8th grade. But yeah, no. And then soccer. So my main sports in high school, my main sport was soccer, and then I did track and field to like stay in shape. I didn't want to run, so I was a thrower. And then ended up quitting soccer to do that.
Wait, what is throw? What is a thrower? What are you throwing?
Like shot put,
Okay.
javelin, discus.
Oh, okay.
So after, yeah, I guess eventually I quit soccer to train for that full time, and then I ended up going to Division 1 for track and field.
For throwing?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. No scholarship, and I chose the school that was the most expensive.
Because fuck
that
you
was
parents.
So that was no, fuck me. I'm taking the loans here,
Oh,
pal.
right, okay.
Yeah. So people are like, "Why aren't you a full-time comedian yet?" It's like because I wanted to people think I'm a beast athlete. That's why.
I want to be able to say something like I went to Division I.
Oh, dude, it's gotten me nothing in my life.
But dude, think about like
Yeah.
if you threw a spear through somebody or something. Like if you do get to
Yeah,
show it
true.
off, I'm just saying I don't know when you'd be able to, but like,
Oh, yo,
you
if
could
I'm
probably
throwing the
throw so
spear,
much
they're gonna be
better.
like, "You're Division One." I'm like, "Not for this one." I promise you.
you give me some.
Yeah.
They don't have a ball. They don't have a.
Yeah. Well, I was javelin like my freshman year of high school,
Which
and
is
that's
spear, more or less, right?
yeah, it's a spear,
Yeah.
and people like the coach were like, "This kid's got it," and I did. Uh, uh, but I was also training the other throws, which are like more brute strength. You do a lot of lifting at that, and the science behind all of them are very different. Like
Interesting.
what you need to be as an athlete. So I wasn't really training flexibility, mobility, sprint speed, any of that. I was training to fucking lift like a beast. I mean, both. There's a lot of
fucking pussy.
crossover, like explosiveness, right? But then sophomore year comes around, and my body just couldn't take the stress of a javelin anymore, so I had to quit that. Just do shot put discus. I'm not a huge dude. So by the time looking at colleges came around, it's like I had to transition to hammer throw, which is like a shot. So the shot put's like the big ball in your
Right.
neck, big metal ball, and you do this with it. You just push it,
Yeah.
and then
You're running and then launch it, right?
yeah, you're spinning around in a circle
spinning,
or
right?
whatever.
Okay.
And then the hammer throw is use that same ball essentially just on this wire with a handle, and you whirl it around your head a few times. You spin around in like this weird technique a few times. You release that. So that's a lot less strength than a shot put.
Right.
So I transitioned to that.
That's
and
so
did
interesting
that
how
in
much is
college.
involved, like you said, like the sprint speed,
Oh,
the
yeah.
flexibility, the like.
Each throw is a little different. So there's a lot of crossover because you just have to be strong and explosive for all of them. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That's like okay.
It's like the ball and the string thing, kind of. I didn't know what that was.
It looks
Oh.
medieval.
Or unless,
I kind of see it.
unless
yeah.
that's like.
Yeah, no. So that's like it's like this metal wire. It's pretty strong. I mean, it's flexible, but for the most part, it's just gonna be taut anyway. It connects to this handle. You put your things on there, your hands. You got this little protective glove. Everyone gets to like customize. In college, you get to customize your glove. I guess you can
Ooh.
either way, but they pay for it when you go to college. So you get a custom one.
You still have your
Uh,
shit?
That glove probably got real smelly.
Cleaned
I
out the
probably tossed
house.
that. I still have my throwing shoes buried somewhere. But I never owned any good implements. I just used whatever my schools had or
Right.
something. So
Damn, I don't ever think about this like Olympic sports, right?
yeah,
all like, yeah.
I mean, again, I just did it to get in, stay in shape for soccer in the off season, and I loved it. So
Yeah, and you were doing that in high school?
yeah.
Did we even have that in high school?
Oh, we don't have hammer.
wow.
I didn't do hammer throw in high
Okay.
school. I didn't compete, but like senior year, I would train it a little bit with my coach because he did it back when he was in college. But I think there's only like 2 states that do. I know Rhode Island is one of the states that do it in
Wow.
high school. So they pump out all of the best hammer throwers into
Interesting.
college because they're like the only place. And I want to say like Texas or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What it was somewhere else does
Right.
it, but yeah.
Did you ever get in trouble as a kid?
I get like not
For real trouble.
I don't know, I guess suspended or whatever. I should have gotten in way more trouble sometimes, but
You were like a knucklehead?
a little bit. I was surrounded by a couple bad influences
That's
here
what
and
they
here
all
and there,
say.
but like my main friend group we were very chill. But like this one kid, I'm not gonna say who it is.
Can you
but-
say his full name? Let's put his Instagram handle here.
What's your last name?
Carpresso.
Huh?
Carpresso.
Carapresso.
Mike Carpresso.
Boom.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Never mind. I was gonna make something really fucked
you
up.
No, it's
Yes.
probably true. Say it. It's probably not. No.
No. It's
You
like
go, go.
so self-incriminating on something that's not even true. Oh yeah, me and this kid, he ended up going to rehab our like junior of
That's
high
how
school.
you know he was. That's how you know he was one of them.
In junior of high school, he went to rehab. But like this is probably back in middle school. There was like they were building a house across like
Oh.
across from his house. Not him, but like somebody was building a house across the
Yeah.
street from his house, and it was like a wide open construction zone. It was just all the wood
Classic.
framing up, and there wasn't no stairs yet, so they had to use ladders and everything. So like one afternoon after school, we're just hanging out. You're like, you want to go explore that? And I was like, sure.
Yeah, of course.
And then we were just like taking the ladders and then folding them up and then dropping them into what the basement was. So now they had to go down in there and get it, but then had to find their way back up. So they had to go get more ladders. So it's just something so subtle, you know?
I love that.
We like set off firecrackers like in his garage.
Yeah.
I forgot about that till like right now, but yeah.
Did you get in trouble for that one?
No. No one ever
Shout out
knew.
to his parents.
No,
Well,
I never got in trouble with that kid.
Nice.
Out of all.
And you didn't have to go to
Yeah.
rehab.
I don't think he's ever gotten anybody in trouble except himself.
Yeah.
Which kind of good for him.
Yeah, that's pretty selfless of him.
Yeah. He's like, oh, no. I assaulted her, officer. Nah, he didn't do that.
And he was just holding the camera, I swear.
Yeah.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Good. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
You don't want to get arrested.
No arrests. No cops.
Have
be
you ever
like-
had to call them?
Oh, a few times.
Really?
Oh, I'm not going to get into all of them.
Could you
but-
get into A1? That's
Yeah,
it's
I
one of the- it is my
had
next
guns.
question.
I had guns pulled on me in Baltimore, in the city.
That sounds very Baltimore.
Yeah. There was these kids stole my buddy's moped. It was the owner of the port. He used to have a moped because he had to like pawn off some stuff, like his car, I guess, in order to afford opening a comedy club. So he got this moped once he started making some money because he needs to get around. Couldn't afford a car yet, and these kids were in the club, we're hanging out, and he locks it to like a lamppost outside, which is like, that's probably not the best idea in Baltimore, but we're just in the club hanging out. And I walk outside and I'm like, subconsciously, I thought the moped's not here, but I didn't really notice that thought. And so I turn out of the club. I'm walking home or walking to my car, I guess. And I walk up. I've only walked up like 2 storefronts, and I just see these like 2 kids maybe. And maybe a girl, I think, yeah, just 2 kids just like pushing the moped. And I was like, yo, and they're probably like 12. And I was like, yo, that's not your moped. They're like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, I know whose it is. He's right here. I'll just go get him. He can get the thing back. And then they just pulled guns on me. I was like, all right, I don't really give a fuck about this moped. And I was like, okay, just go. And now like my back is facing down the alleyway and I'm facing them, and there's people walking by, and I'm like, is anyone gonna like say something here? And everyone's just like, oh, you fucking idiot. Why would you talk to these kids? I'm like, I didn't know they had a gun.
You're stealing a moped. Leave him alone.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, guys, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm just gonna go to my car. So I start backing up, like
Smart.
walking backwards,
Yeah.
facing them,
Yeah.
but I'm going down the alleyway because that's where my car is, and I'm like, oh, I mean, my car's that way. I'm gonna approach you, but I'm gonna go around you because I'm not like fucking walking to an alleyway with guns pointed at me. I'm going up Broadway where everybody is.
Yeah.
And they're like, fine. So I walk around them, still facing them, then walk up Broadway backwards. They're walking the same direction as me for a little bit just because that's where they need to go.
Right.
And I'm walking past bars with bouncers. It's a Thursday, so it's not busy, but people are out and the bouncers are paying attention. There's a big group of 10 people walking by. I'm like, you guys see this?
They just had their guns out.
Yeah. And then a bouncer, I was like, I turn the corner, I'm still walking like this. I turn to a bouncer. I'm like, hey, dude, those kids got guns. They're pointing them at me. They're stealing a moped. Can you call 911? He's like, that's not my problem, dude. I'm like,
He's like, they're not coming in the bar,
what am
right?
I doing here? So eventually I just walk all the way up and I turn the corner and then loop around the block to my car. I'm not running 'cause it's going to look real sus.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, they're following me.
Yeah, I bet.
They're going to find out where I live.
It's terrifying, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then so the moment I got in my car, I didn't drive anywhere. I'm texting this dude like crazy, like, yo, answer your phone. I'm texting everybody in the green room because everyone's still hanging out. Like, yeah, I had
Right.
work the next one. I'm like,
All your
answer your
people are
phone. I'm
right
calling,
inside.
no one's answering. And that was probably at like 10 o'clock. And I call 911. I tell them what's up. They're like, all right, we'll go scope it out. And so I drive home. And then I guess that was at 10-ish maybe. By like 11:30, I get a call back from the cops. Like, yo, we think we got one of the kids.
Wow.
Can you describe him? And I was like, I don't want to sound racist. And so I described him. And they're like, you're racist. And I was like, it's not my fault.
You didn't have to yell it.
That's not bad. And they're like, so if we only got one of them, one of the kids, we have him like down over here, like a mile away from where where you said it happened. You think you could, if you see this kid, you think you can ID him? I was like, yeah, of course. I didn't know that meant like we're coming over to pick you up so you can ID him. So I was like, yeah. I could,
FaceTime me.
like I could recognize him. They're like, oh, okay. And then they show up at my house.
Wow, to take
Like
you
10 minutes later, I'm like in my boxers. I'm like free. I'm still in shock, and I'm telling everything to my roommate.
Right.
I'm like,
Going through the motions.
yeah, we're just like hanging out. It's just me, him, and his girlfriend. We're just I interrupted their movie Hardcore, and then the cops show up, ask me some questions. They're like, "All right, get in the car, let's go." I'm like, "What do you mean, let's go?" Like, "You're gonna ID him." And I was like, "Can I put on some clothes?" They're like, "Sure." And I thought we were going to like a police station, but we went to the sidewalk where they detained the kid, and he's just sitting there handcuffed. And I was like, he's gonna be able to see me. He's like,
It's
we'll put
so
we
awkward.
put the big lights on. You're staying in the car. He won't be able to see you. I was like, all right. And then they showed me the kid and the stuff he had on him that like helped me recognize him. And I was like, yeah, that's him. They like whisper something into the mic, into their walkie-talkie. They took him away in a different car and they dropped me off at
They
home.
say
and,
something and start beating the shit out of him. You're like, no.
yeah, and that was it.
That's wild
and,
that they
and
do
I
that.
Went home.
I watch a lot of like true crime and shit, and it always blows my mind when they do that. They come over and they're like, we'll just flash a light in his eyes. It's like, he knows who's in the car. You
Well,
know?
I mean, he was in Fells Point. There could have been hella witnesses.
Oh, true.
So, not necessarily.
Yeah, not in that case.
But in my head,
It's
this is in retrospect. But in my head, I'm like, I have a very distinct look. I got the long hair, mustache. I walk out of a comedy club, like a very specific business. And so I'm like, if they do know it's me, like I could be fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Like if it is like this weird gang thing, like
Yeah.
they could be like, yeah, it's the fucking pirate Jesus. I'm like, ah, shit.
That had to have been you.
So like for 3 weeks, it's just every day I was just like, not nervous about like, wow, I almost got shot. But nervous is like there's gonna be some retaliation. But we never
Yeah.
pressed charges or anything. Not me, not the club owner.
Yeah.
So like the kid went after like 3 days and that was it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even
on.
went and got him. You know, I feel like a lot of times they're like, we're not gonna find him. We'll not even do it. But
I think when there's like guns involved,
true.
it's something, and like there's like theft and stuff like that, it's chill. But like, and if I saw him and I couldn't see him
or something.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If he did, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
but
wouldn't
he
have been
didn't,
able to
which
do
was
much.
crazy.
Right. Yeah, why would they? 12-year-olds are
Yeah,
idiots,
kids,
right?
if you're listening, you gotta
Kids
wear
with guns. If you guys
you gotta
are
wear
listening.
the baklava. What is it called?
Yeah, baklava. I think that's the technical name.
Baklava.
The youngs.
There's
youngs call 'em-
baklava, which is a Greek dessert
Delicious.
or food or something, and
Yeah.
there's a balaclava. That's what it is.
Balaclava. There's
You
a lot of
kids, you got-
syllables
yeah,
in
if
there.
you're gonna commit a crime, kids, wear a balaclava.
If you learn one thing from this,
Yeah.
it's that you know what a hammer throw is, and that you need to cover your face when you're committing a robbery. Just know
Yes.
that it'll be on YouTube, you know, because every like body cam footage ends up on YouTube.
I've never seen this one. So
Yeah.
It must be at some point because they had to have turned it on.
Well, yeah, it's weird. It's like I think maybe someone has to request it, and maybe it won't
they
be
do.
good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe, but yeah,
Yeah.
You
someone
got to request
but-
it, and you got to pay money.
Right,
So, yeah,
but
so-
it seems like, often I see people talking to police and assuming that they're going to be anonymous or whatever. And it's like, this is just
no.
YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
They're the biggest content creators there are, it seems like, because all of them have a camera on all the time,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, and I should. Fuck. I gotta. Never mind. I mean, I've told this story many times. No one in my family knows this story.
Really?
Yeah, I won't tell them because then they won't come visit.
Oh, Baltimore. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, it's not like it
This is
happens
gonna
every
be the
night.
way. This is gonna be the way my parents and sisters find this out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do listen. They subscribe. They're to the
They already
Patreon.
listen to the podcast.
Yeah, they're big on the podcast.
They're like, I hope this doesn't work, and that so that
Most people are watching
Yeah.
for that very reason. I could kid you not.
Yeah.
And
They'll
I will
be-
do it on camera for the
yeah,
record.
final
you know,
live
I
stream.
hypothetically, obviously,
Together.
Subscribe
satirically.
together.
Twitch,
It's-
Facebook.
All of it. We're gonna. It's
Oh.
gonna be a big show. I was
Alright.
thinking about. Yeah, there's a few different ways, but we won't have to get into them now.
It's fine.
But I think people are watching for the eventual implosion. You know, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
What was your first open mic like?
I was at Brewer's Cask, May 11th, 2021.
Love that.
Yeah, no, I found I got into wanting to do stand up, whatever, and then I've Googled some open mics in Baltimore. I found one.
This is when you're already in Baltimore.
Yeah.
working?
I moved in like July of 2020,
Okay.
so almost a year later, 10 months later.
Were
something
you
like that.
watching shit? Were you going to stand up comedy and stuff, or just you just?
I mean,
fan?
I've always liked it,
Right.
but like I wasn't going.
You
to
weren't in the
shows.
scene and shit.
No, I wasn't like, oh, I want to go watch first.
You're like, I don't care what they're saying.
Yeah.
I want to say things.
So, but I was like a big watching on you. I was always a Carlin and Mulaney fan way
Okay.
back, which is ironic because I'm not stylistically like them at all.
That is interesting because a lot of
Yeah.
times people. Well, I mean, you're not new into it, you know. But when you
Yeah.
when you started, did you have a voice like one of them?
No,
No.
no.
Nice.
But yeah, so I found one. I think it was exactly like a week away, and they were doing it like once every 2 weeks. It was like one of the first open mics after COVID. So like stuff just started reopening. So it's just by complete coincidence. I kind of lucked out with that. And so I took a week to write some stuff. I like panicked 2 days before. Like I didn't know that's just a fucking open mic. No one cares. So I'm like DMing the guy like, hey, is it possible to get time on the mic? And he was like, yeah, for sure. And then 2 days later, I'm like, something came up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go. Is that okay? He's like, yeah, we got one 2 weeks later. And I'm like, oh, that's chill, thanks. And I was like, I don't want to wait another 2 weeks. I've already done everything.
Right.
So yeah, I ended up texting him like, it got canceled. I'll be there. He's like, for sure,
Hey,
man.
he's back alive.
He's just thinking like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, why is he even messaging
And then
you
I
to
realized
show up or don't?
now this guy, like, at the time I didn't realize it, but he's just like, he's not even a comedian. He's kind of I don't mean this to be rude.
He's
like in the comedy world, he's a nobody.
Yeah, he's a
he has
citizen.
nothing. He just happened to run an event
Right.
that was open mic comedy, but there's 12,000 other things. So he was just being nice, and he didn't give a shit.
How did it go?
I guess okay.
I mean, it didn't.
I mean, I was just tunnel vision, whatever. It's a dive bar. It was it was everyone's first time back out for a while.
Right.
So, and I got there super early. I looked at all the online, like here's good etiquette. So I signed up,
It's
put
terrifying.
my name on fourth because I didn't want to wait all night. I didn't want to go up like in the first couple. So I put myself fourth.
You got the pick. It was like clear.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
most open mics are like that.
Right.
As long as the spot's not taken, you can put yourself wherever the fuck you want.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I guess it did okay. I guess I did okay. I remember there being a couple chuckles,
You have
but like
to.
the guy and his buddy running it are just like, they're probably like laughing at like, this guy's crazy. Like it wasn't actually. I
Was
don't
it
think I've done
unhinged or
zero of those jokes after like my first 3 or 4 open mics because they were that bad. But like I loved it. And so I was like hooked.
You knew right away that first
Oh,
mic
yeah.
that you were. Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I was
hooked.
curious about.
And I don't even know how it went. I didn't record it, didn't audio record, video, nothing. So then I was like, all right, I should try to keep doing this. I found out some more mics. So my next one was a Tuesday. It was the following Monday. So 6 days later. And that's when I first felt what it was like to eat shit.
Oh,
It was
nice.
just like terrible. And I'm like, and then I went to the next one on 2 days later. I'm like, this is horrible.
Wait. So
And,
you ate shit and then got back up 2 days later?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you.
Oh, dude, I eat shit and get up about 30 minutes later now. So
well, now, but
multiple
when
times a day.
You're like, you should see the turnaround.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you're beginning, I feels like if you eat shit too hard, it would feel like I'm not getting back out there.
I mean, I'm sure I ate shit. Just I didn't understand it the first time because there was energy in the room. But then, like the next 2 rooms I walked into, particularly the second one, that Monday one, it was like the vibes were just really uncomfortable, really weird. And it was just no one could have. I look back now, it's like anybody would eat shit.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle would pull up there and eat shit.
Right.
Like it was just that bad. And it was just in a weird location.
The
and just
environment
weird,
matters, man. It really does.
weird people there. That like don't even do stand up anymore, and at the time barely did stand up. So I was like, oh, okay, it was
Yeah.
it was not a place you could succeed, but like you start to feel those dreadful moments
Ugh.
real quick.
Dude, this
So-
has to just feel so heavy.
yeah, I'm glad
man.
I'm not like one of those delusional guys. I mean, I'm sure everybody has some delusion, but like, oh, that set me straight. If you
Yeah.
could survive that and still want to get back on stage, you'll be okay.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, you got to be somewhat delusional to even be getting on a stage, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
know.
I mean, I'm not hating on it.
You have
I've
to
been
be
up-
you have to be delusional to think you're you're really great.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like I just taught a class, like a comedy class.
Oh,
and
sick. Where at?
it was in
Improv?
it was actually in Delaware, so
Okay.
kind of far. But
That's
like
sick,
day
though.
one, there was like these couple people who were just like, my friends tell me I'm funny. You can imagine what she looks like. My friends tell me I'm funny. They tell me I should do this thing. I'm meant for this. I'm gonna do it. And then after the first class, she came up to me. She's like, I don't think this is for me. I got stage fright and all. And then she never showed up again.
I mean, there's such a lack of awareness. You watch Kill Tony or something, or I mean,
Yeah.
just go to any open mic. It's like there's funny people, and then there's people who you're just like,
Yeah. There's self-awareness, and then you have to learn how to sometimes just turn that off or ignore it. And then there's people who are so unself-aware. It's like, you need some self-awareness.
yeah, or a friend.
And I'm sure they're
or one
normal.
friend.
It's hard because like it's hard to think like you're so unaware on stage. Like, are you aware of yourself in your own day-to-day life?
It couldn't be.
They
Someone-
have to be because they get through it.
I mean,
probably have decent lives.
Yeah, I guess to me it's like muscle memory. They're the people who I think need more neuroticism because it's like they're not looking at things, or I guess I mean maybe they have a different neuroticism though. But I see some people, get up on Kill Tony in front of what's going to be millions of people, and it's just like it's not funny. There's no punchline. It's like even if you've seen comedy once, you'll know this isn't good. I don't. It just blows my mind.
Yeah, I think neuroticism is a negative self-talk, and they don't have that. Positive self-talk is good, but when that's all you exhibit, it's not great.
That's also I don't trust it.
Yeah.
When people do only like positive like talk, it's like I don't believe that.
No, that means deep down they're fucking
hiding something terrible.
Yeah. Oh man, so I guess that is neurotic. This is very complex.
I know, I agree. Yeah, we're getting into the weeds with the neuroticism, but it's something I think about because stuck in the brain prison. It's like Rikers Bay up there, Rikers Island. I mean, Guantanamo Bay, Rikers.
Yeah, those are two very different places.
Yeah, well, I mixed them up, dude. I've never been to prison. I just look like
one
it.
They take you because they're like because of drugs, and the other they take you
without a trial.
Yeah.
Because of the patriotism, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Those are different.
Can you name your favorite ethnicities? Favorite to least?
White.
White. Throw the H in there.
And that's the end of the podcast, guys. What do you else?
I'm out of the list. I'm out of things to say. Actually,
my favorite ethnicities got to go Jew because I'm not going to do like white, black. There's subdivisions that are actual ethnicities, so I'll go Jewish is number one.
You're Jewish?
Oh yeah.
No, get the fuck aside.
That's totally fine, dude. That's totally fine. I'll make sure YouTube takes this podcast down.
Let me guess, you got connections.
Let me make one call.
He's like, how about a thunderstorm, dumbass?
Yeah. It's a nice podcast studio.
I hate this.
Wouldn't want anything to happen to it.
Wouldn't want any type of completely natural disaster.
Yeah. Let me call. All right. Jew.
I love that you're ranking them.
I think after that's got to go Korean.
Ooh.
And then Italian.
Korean's hospitality's up there.
I don't know if that's probably.
I just think that, or no, is that Filipino? A lot of nursing people are Filipino. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm just racist.
No,
thank you. I was like, thank you for making me look good right now.
I'm surprised you went with it. I was just hoping to get a little chuckle out of you, but yeah.
I'm trying to give us some content here.
Something. Yeah. We need something.
We need to spark a debate in the comments.
You wouldn't tell me about your molestation, so I had to move past that. What was the question? Could you repeat?
I'm not going to tell you the race of that person, but that's why they're at the bottom.
Sometimes one person can stain an entire thing.
Croatian.
Someone's got to hate Croatians out there,
Serbians and Croatians and like Yugoslavians, they all hate each other.
Yeah. Each other, right.
That's like the Israeli, Jordan, Palestinian, Lebanese. That's like that of like Eastern or like Europe or whatever.
Right. To us it's the same. To them they fucking hate each other.
Fucking they're like tribally different.
Yeah,
and it's like this weird, and there's border disputes, and it's like the fall of all the empires is what causes this stuff. It's like the exact same thing, and no one's like their wars were just already falling. It's just white on white, like Russian, Ukrainian, like it's kind of they have the same names.
Yeah,
and like they're like, but they're white, so it doesn't matter. It's like, oh no, this was the fall of the USSR, and before that the Russian Empire that like screwed all of that up. So it's all the same stuff.
Yeah,
fall of the Ottoman Empire screwed up the Middle East and all that. So and the Russian Empire. Yeah,
one thing leading to another.
Oh yeah. Thank God there were no like long-lasting like European empires in like the last 1,000 years, or else Europe would be so screwed up. Probably. That's my guess.
Yeah.
U.S. or the Americas didn't have an empire in any recent history, so I think that's why we're kind of stable.
You think we're stable?
Border-wise?
Oh, okay.
Like the border, people aren't trying to do land grabs in the Western Hemisphere, and I think that's just because there was no empires for a long time.
You can't even boat cocaine in here anymore. You get blown into pieces. You seen this? It's just
what?
Like, the president's blowing up boats that are smuggling drugs in. Have you not seen that?
No.
He posts them like on social media. This is what we're living in. I'm not kidding. You know about that? Yeah. So no trial, no jury. Just blowing up ships that supposedly have drugs on them.
Are they in international waters, or they're in our water?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so. But that's how you stay secure, Posting videos like that with like Metallica in the background,
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking nuts. He called some lady a piggy today.
I saw that on his plane. I think if you're on the president's plane, regardless of who the president is, he gets to call you what he wants. You're on his plane.
Oh, she was
You're
on
just
his
there to
plane?
interview.
Oh.
You're there to ask him 3 questions. It's weird that they let the press on the plane when they're flying. Isn't that weird?
Wait, they're not in the air.
I'm pretty sure they're inside Air Force One.
I think that they must be like runway prior or at
No,
post-landing.
you can see they're inside the plane.
Yeah, but they could be inside the plane on the ground, right? Oh, you're saying
Why are they in the plane?
I don't find.
This makes no sense.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Regardless, they should not be in the plane.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it seems crazy to let them.
I have to like let a dog sniff my ass so I can go sit in a terminal for 4 hours because there's a delay on Spirit for safety, and they're just letting any Tom, Dick, and Harry on fucking Air Force One.
Yeah, to be like, are you a pedophile?
Yeah,
and that's what the
is
questions
crazy.
are. Yeah. That is insane. It's like the questions are just like so about the
Like,
pedophilia stuff, and he's like, dude, that's
he's
a Democrat thing.
He's clearly a pedophile, 100%.
Politician.
But like, there's a pilot who has to like get home to his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Like, we need to not be asking the president about pedophilia
Yeah.
on a plane.
And also, it's like
It's crazy.
no matter what you ask him, it's not going to change what's
Yeah.
good. And it's just like, talk about taxes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not going
Lie
to
about something else.
The guy's not going to come over the intercom like, Mr. President, we have to get going. He's like, oh shit, so yeah, I'm a pedophile.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and get this quick. I'm a pedophile,
Like,
Biggie.
we know he is. He's not going to say it.
No, of course. What are
And
they
like,
expecting?
and like, if he says it, then what? There's
Right,
no.
exactly. Literally.
He still has to go to trial and whatever. Like, the court of public opinion's the biggest waste of time.
Yeah.
But he's a pedophile. So
And that's
it is
what-
weird that, like, what was it? A couple years ago, Kevin Spacey's like, I'm not a pedophile, I'm gay.
Yeah, that was a hilarious.
And now
sidestep.
Trump's gonna be like, I'm not gay, I'm a fucking pedophile. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, he would. He would. Right?
Yeah.
Gay? No.
No. Look at all these
Those
underage
kids were
chicks I'm
girls.
having
Yeah,
sex
yeah.
with, huh? What's one? That's another thing. Is like, isn't Trump? I sound like I'm defending him. I don't like him, but isn't he way straighter than any of us?
Yeah.
He sucked
What?
Bill Clinton's dick. He's
Wait.
fucked supermodels, been married to like 12 different women. Like, he's had way more sex. He's had sex with way more women than I ever will. He sucks one dick and that undoes everything.
Yeah. The one dick does
Good
damage.
Lord, I suck a dick. I don't have that Rolodex that he has to back me up here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he is straight as hell. You know.
I mean, clearly not, but like, everyone's like, he's gay. And I'm like, I guess he's innocent then. If he's gay, doesn't like women.
couldn't have been fucking these underage
Couldn't
chicks.
have been.
You guys got to pick one.
It is weird to like men and not like women and like girls. That's a weird. He skipped like a whole thing.
Yeah, it does seem strange.
It's like if a genie wish went like when they twist your words or something. Like
Fuck you,
I don't
whatever.
want to like boys. You're like, all right, you like girls and men.
Yeah, they got.
What
you
about
like a
women?
technique.
It's like, sorry, pal.
You didn't specify.
Sorry, pal. And I believe that was your third wish. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like, I want to be a billionaire. I'm like, okay, all right. I want to be president. All right. And I don't want to like little boys. You're like, all right, you're gonna like little girls and grown men. See you later.
You got the other stuff too, though.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
luck.
That's
Yeah, they
not
say you build 1,000 bridges and you suck one dick. No, everyone's calling you a dick sucker, not a bridge builder. You know what I mean?
I've never heard that one. But I'm gonna start using it.
Yeah, my dad used to say it to me every night before he went to bed for some reason.
And
Really
he's like-
wanted to hammer that
And,
thing
and
home.
he's like, you know what? I got to get up to do construction on the Key Bridge tomorrow, so I got to go to bed.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was it for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would really hammer that thing. He would really hammer throw that thing home.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Bert Kreischer?
Overweight,
Okay, check.
alcoholic,
All right, sounds like you know.
rich.
Yeah.
Were you asking my opinions on his comedy?
Nah, I'll take those three.
Okay.
Yeah, I just was looking for facts about him. I'm doing like a report.
Yeah, he's fat. He is rich.
These can't be. Mike, can you look into these things?
Yeah.
Double
You
check.
verify all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
the only
about right.
facts I know about him.
Okay, it's fair enough. What's the weirdest thing you've ever masturbated to that you're willing to admit?
Bert Kreischer.
He is shirtless in every pic. So
Yeah. Yeah, he's got nice boobs.
You got your nips there.
Yeah.
Too intimate a question, probably, really, though.
The weirdest thing? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever done
Yeah,
anything.
you're young. I mean, I guess we were having to jerk off to things pre-porn, right?
I feel like it was when you're young. That's when you jerk off to the weirdest.
That's what I'm
things.
saying. That's what I'm saying. But you've always had porn, even at young,
Oh,
probably.
always, dude.
Right.
Always.
That's a different world, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
I got my
He's
first.
been living in abundance.
I got my first smartphone. I think when I'm 12.
Horny as hell.
I got it in
Dude,
7th grade.
No one's hornier than a 7th grader.
8th grade.
Should have seen me in 8th grade. I mean, dude.
Should see me
12
now.
Yeah.
Right.
You're topping the charts still.
Imagine
Yeah.
what his phone could do too, because when we were 12, our phones were Nokias. You could like play Snake.
Yeah.
There was no internet.
Yeah.
No.
Well, my first phone was like that was my first smartphone. My first phone was like got at the end of 4th grade. It's like, hey, you're done with elementary school. You're gonna go downtown after school on Fridays in middle school. So everyone got a phone. But like, yeah, I had an NV2. You could get internet on it, but it wasn't good, so no one paid for it at that point. I doubt my game was you had the Snake, but you also could get the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Okay.
That was the shit.
all
I'm
right.
like, damn.
I like that.
Yeah, and then like now I'd get bored of that in like 3 seconds.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
at least you
I
were
thought
answering
that phone was the
questions.
coolest thing.
Yeah, you
learn
feel
a
like you're in the
thing.
future. When I had
Yeah.
a razor, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Razor was the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all thin. I just thought it was the shit. I one
Blackberry.
time flushed it down the toilet completely. I was peeing, talking on the phone, hit flush, dropped it, and it went fully down. I reached my hand
That's
in,
crazy.
unabashedly, unashamed.
Like didn't even clog it?
Nope,
That's nuts.
directly down, and I had to make my
Yeah.
voicemail. Hey, I flushed my phone down the toilet. I remember.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like I have poops that are like way more threatening to a toilet than a phone. That's not good.
Don't have a sleek design. You gotta check the,
Yeah.
check the diet out.
Dude, my
Yeah.
dog ate my homework sounds like a more real excuse.
I know.
Yeah.
Again, it sounds like something made up.
I
I wouldn't.
flushed my
If I
toilet.
heard someone else say it to me, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Name an overrated food.
Overrated food: pasta
All pasta?
and rice.
Damn. And all rice.
I did have
dude, those
pasta. I did have pasta for lunch. But it's over. People love pasta, and I'm like, it's good, it's cheap, it's easy.
Yeah.
But like to go spend $20 on a pasta dish, get out of town. And like rice is a little side dish. It's like there's good rice, but rice is kind of overrated.
So,
People
okay.
eat rice as a dish.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
What do you think? Like you can mix the stuff. You can like have chicken and rice and mix it all together.
Yeah,
That's
as a
great.
base.
But like to say like it's seasoned rice with little bits, like the littlest tiny bit of chicken, but like the seasonings and the spices are incredible in the broth, and I'm like, so it's not the rice at all. It's the flavor. It's not rice. So yeah, I think rice is the most overrated food on earth.
I think they're good answers.
Yeah. At least pasta. You got 20,000 different shapes.
That's what I was
They
gonna
hold
say.
the sauce differently, different shapes for different types of sauces. That's cool. Rice is like, sure, you got a couple different rices, but they're pretty much interchangeable
Yeah, rice is rice
for
is
the
rice.
most part.
Pasta's so heavy too. Like
Pasta?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Italian. I love pasta, but at the same time, dude, like unless it's winter, I don't want it. Even then, I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't mind like a pesto or something in the
Oh, okay.
in any day, like
Yeah.
any time. But yeah, oh yeah, but pasta does slap when you get like a good spicy sauce on it in the
Ooh.
winter. But you need a lot of protein with it. You got to add in the chickens and all that. So to really make it a dish.
Yeah. Or else you're just eating sides, I guess.
Yeah, this is weird. I did put Italians as my number 3 race. So
It is not fucking with the food.
yeah, they would be number 1 if they didn't like ooze over pasta so hard. So
And Koreans didn't get in there for the rice.
and yeah,
too.
fuck. That's why Jews are the best. So we have pita. That's the shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it like? What is
Latkes.
We
it?
got
something. I
pita,
don't know what
challah,
the fuck they
latkes. No one has sure, Jews don't have like Korean barbecue, but like our breads, our starches make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys got good starches.
that's pretty much all we got. So.
I mean, add the banks and
Yeah. Oh, okay.
the
Okay.
weather.
Yeah, that's
What
where we
else?
keep the bread.
So all the bread.
Yeah.
What's a comedy trend that you think sucks?
Kill Tony.
Fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Kill Tony. I mean, it's a trend, so like whatever. Yeah, I guess. I mean, crowd work kind of blows if that's like your thing. And then you ignore everything else.
Right.
And like people will farm for clips. There's people out there who'll do an hour and a half on stage, and 45 minutes of it is, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? What do you do for work? It's like, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah,
if
especially
you
you're
don't
sitting in
have an
that
hour of
show.
material and you can't come up with that, and you don't know how to package yourself in a way to sell tickets otherwise, like, fucking figure it out. I can't do that yet, but I'm not trying to be someone I'm not.
Right.
I'm not jeopardizing the quality of my performances for the sake of people who've never seen me before wanting to think I'm the shit. You know, so that's weird. I don't like that. And people pay to see you, and they pay a lot of money.
Yeah, when you're in the room, especially. That's what I was about to say.
If it's just a club, not even like a theater or whatever, or people still do this shit in theaters. $25 ticket, 2-item minimum. It's gonna cost you $50.
To hear you talk about work with,
Yeah, they're there to not talk about work. You know.
Yeah, not think about it.
They're there to hear the shit they're not supposed to hear.
Yeah, and they're not trying to think about their shitty relationship. And you're like, hey, how long you two been dating?
Oh, you feel. Everyone leaves their job feeling like shit, and then they get asked, "What do you do for a living?" And then you make fun of what they do for a living. It's like. They're only laughing because you've disarmed them.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
You're not challenging their brains or your own for that matter. So I think that sucks, but everyone knows that sucks. Another comedy trend that sucks. There's a lot of women in comedy these days. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
other than that, I can't say there's a ton of trends.
Right.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Anything that's a trend is hacky. So like, I don't know anything.
Oh,
that's hacky, but yeah.
Right. I guess by its nature, it being a trend is it's going to be going.
Yeah.
What's a guilty pleasure you have?
Oh, dude, a fucking share size Milky Way. That's the shit.
You're not sharing it.
No.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just clarifying. Hold on. Just clarifying.
My guilty pleasure is splitting candy with those I love most.
That would be strange.
Yeah. Actually, that is weirder.
It's almost weirder.
That is weirder. Like it's weird to go to 7-Eleven, buy the share size, and then showing up to a show like one of your boys are there. It's like, you want half of this?
Yeah. Finding someone to share.
They're like,
with is way weirder.
What? Do you not want it? You're not hungry? It's like, oh no, I have mine.
I just want you to.
I want you to have this one, and they'd be like. Okay.
Yeah,
and they would just
I don't
disappear
think I
and
could
throw it
accept
away.
it. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on with Adam. He's acting fucking weird.
Yeah. Oh no, I love candy.
Have you tried the Midnight Milky Way?
Oh, those are the best, but they're so hard to find. Yeah. I'm sure I could find it on Amazon and get like 100 of them, but the Midnight Milky Ways are the best.
Yeah.
The dark chocolate, and then the inside's different because they do this like weird marshmallow thing, and they still have the caramel, so it's pretty good.
Try the Midnight Milky Way if you guys haven't. This episode is brought to you by Milky Way. There's probably like a parent brand, right, that owns all the candy. I bet.
It might be Mars. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's probably Marlboro.
Oh, Mars.
It's probably Marlboro.
Marlboro?
It's all the same poison.
It's the
Remember owns the
cigarettes?
vape companies?
Yeah.
It's like it's all the same.
Do the cigarette
shit.
companies own the vape companies?
Oh yeah, probably.
I mean, they should.
I just
but, like,
assume.
yeah.
I just assume. There's 4 guys who own everything. You know what I mean?
Mars.
True.
I was right.
Yeah, it's the news, the fucking everyone. There's one team.
Hope
Have
so.
you ever faked an orgasm?
I don't know how a man. Okay, I haven't. I don't know how a man can, but one of my college roommates, we're good friends, still claims that he used to fake his orgasms with his high school girlfriend, and she would believe it.
I mean, Mike, show him real quick.
There's so many questions. Like, okay, so like if you have a condom on, like
That's what I was thinking. Condom on. You have to have a condom on.
The face, the noise, or whatever, and then like just don't show.
I'm like, you can like
condom,
clench, you can like clench your cheeks and your gooch to make everything twitch, but like. I guess it comes down to like she's a high school chick. She's never felt a man orgasm before, so to her that's it. And then I'm sure once they went to college. After a month they broke up. She goes to fuck some other dude. She must have been like, oh, he was faking it the whole time.
Yeah. She gets with me and she's like, he didn't cry.
Yeah.
he must have been bullshitting.
Yeah.
Was it a her thing or a him thing though? Because like, how are you not coming in high school? That was high school, right?
Oh, why was he not? Why was
Yeah,
he
like the boyfriend of those
Did you ever dig deep? Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, why is that your girlfriend?
I'm sure we've riffed that at some point, but I never
Yeah,
really
for sure.
internalized that.
Can't
part.
imagine you're
Calling him
attracted
gay
to her.
for years, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, whatever.
Have you never faked one?
No, I can't. Yeah, like I can't imagine.
How do you fake it as a man? There's proof.
In the condom.
No. Who cut first off? No one's coming in condoms, right?
I think that's what they're for. But
No.
you're right. I mean, you're right.
That's what they're for, but like, who's doing
and
that?
No one's
Who's
doing
that? First off, when it's time to bust on her face, you take the condom off, you stroke it,
You
or she
untie
sucks
her.
it, and that's you untie her, you take off the Velcro, you unvelcro her from the wall,
Yeah, take the pacifier.
and pacify her.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's it. What are you coming in a condom for?
Yeah, I guess I'm not, and I've never faked an orgasm. I'm just hypothesizing for those men who aren't here who would maybe have said they faked one.
It's fair-ish. Like my last girlfriend, I wasn't coming with her for some reason. Like I would have sex, everything. No,
hey, have you thought about gay?
Dude, like she got me horny. Everything was like doing the thing it was supposed to do up until that last part. It just like wasn't happening. And,
Again. We're
I don't know,
inundated on our phones with all this stuff. Like, they gotta spice it up a little bit.
Again,
just having sex
gay.
isn't enough. I need you to, like, say something. Or
wear my dad's cologne, call me a queer.
Yeah, something like that.
Bro?
What is it?
What are you doing, step bro? It's like one of those.
yeah. Sorry, I'm stuck. Whatever you got to do.
Like, even just, you got to show this extra emotion, I guess, because of what we're all,
True.
You gotta compete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're
Emotionally.
consuming. Yeah, it's like you know.
Well, I'm not asking for anything wild, but like, I mean, when you're young, you're just like a woman just sitting like that. You're like that, like that's the hottest thing ever. And now I'm just like, I know what's under there.
Yeah.
Why am I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you used to need to just see cleavage. Now it's like I need to see people doing a reverse squirt bukkake or something.
Yeah.
It's like, cleavage used to do it for me. I mean, I remember jerking off to when it was like, I asked you the question, what's the weirdest thing you jerked off to? And I can't say my actual, or I'll be like arrested probably. But I'm thinking about when I was young, like you said, pictures of like, because it was pre-porn, so it's like I didn't need much, man. It would be like bra and panty sections in a fucking Macy's magazine.
Oh, dude, I couldn't walk through Target. The first thing you go to, and the first thing when you walk into Target, it's just the bra and panties section.
You feel like as a kid you shouldn't
I'm like,
even
what
be
am
there.
I doing? Yeah. Make it the kids section or something. I want that to be the first thing. I'm trying to get bricked up in a Target right now.
Yeah. And it's like Pavlovian, You see it. And so I was going to rub and tugs for a while,
Whoa.
And then I just started getting horny when I seen old Asian
So
women.
to you, Korean's number one.
Korean's up there on my list. That's why I said hospitable. What did I say? Hospitality. Hospitality's through the roof with that.
Yeah. That's
but
very funny.
it was Pavlovian, Same as when you see the bras. And so, not faked an orgasm. I agree that it would be difficult to do. I think you'd be a fool to try it and a fool to believe it, to your point.
I think he was with the right place, right time, right chick.
Right.
Basically, they took each other's virginity and that was it. So, like, that's easy. And, like, high school chicks, I doubt, are, like, watching porn and stuff, you know what I mean? And even if you are, like, a man comes, it's just come. Like, you can't, like, I'm sure feeling as they were watching, it's not different than,
Right.
So, yeah, I'm sure she's come to realization.
Yeah. But men claim it. Men claim to have
Yeah,
faked
but
it.
he would tie up the condom,
Right.
and just go dispose of it and like bury it under other stuff in the trash so she's not digging through
chew it out of there or what?
Yeah.
Hiding it's hilarious. Like,
so I guess back to my thing. I guess to like save her, like thinking like I'm not attractive, like you do the lie thing. I guess.
It's a people pleasing thing, right? That would be my hypothesis.
Wait, say that again.
So like
the reason...
back to my example of me like having that girlfriend that I was attracted to, but for whatever reason I wasn't finishing or whatever. Yeah, finish my thought. For me,
women take it personal, dude.
Yeah, the reason you would fake it is hypothetically because if you tell the woman, hey, it's because I'm neurotic and I'm thinking about my dad and I'm scared. Of course it's you. Here. But she's gonna go, I'm ugly. You hate me. Oh my God, she's gonna.
I was like, no. I can come from ugly. Don't worry about that.
I've done a lot of field research on it. It's not the ugly.
It's not the ugly. It's my anxiety. You could use some work, but it's not you. It's not you.
I'm not saying it's one or the other, but yeah.
I'm not saying you can't. It's your looks that can't make me come. I'm not saying there are much hotter women out there that I'd rather fuck. So.
Those porn actresses look like they really like being there too. That's the other thing, I don't know if it's just me not being able to make a regular human, or again, are they playing up for the camera?
They're playing it up.
Yeah. So it's like,
brother, it's a production.
I actually think most of them don't want to be there.
I think most of them are sex
trafficked. That's what makes it
hot. But also,
that's why
those
it's so
men that are doing that shit, I would imagine, are like the best at sex in the world. So like,
I think they're the best at performing on camera.
There's a chance like that.
I think they could just stay hard with 12 million eyes on them.
Yeah, and
that's all they're doing. And they have huge cocks.
That's part of it. That's most of it.
Yeah,
probably.
It's the big meaty cocks.
Yeah. BMCs.
Do you ever have intrusive thoughts?
What do you consider an intrusive thought?
I guess in my head,
I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, I guess in my head it's like they're violent. Maybe just because mine
No,
are.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have the. I don't want to kill anybody.
No, me neither. Me neither. It's not like an actual want. Like you're never driving across the bridge and think like, "Oh, what if I swerved off this bridge?"
No.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
reoccurring
No, I'm a pretty
dream.
stable
I
guy.
just look at it as a reoccurring thought, and it comes back so often. That's what makes it
Intrusive?
Intrusive.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
I got that shit like in check. I mean, there's the existential stuff of like, but I don't think that's intrusive thoughts. I
Yeah.
always think it's like, some like it's like not schizophrenia, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's. Yeah, I guess that's
It's-
also something that's hard to nail down exactly what that means. I'm just asking you. I'm
You
not
got
even
you
sure
got a
what it means.
laptop, right?
Yeah, what do you want me to look up?
What is an intrusive thought? Like I guess examples, because I guess we all have them, but I don't really know what really counts.
Yeah. I would like to see what they have here because
Yeah.
I've had some
Intrusive
that sounded
thoughts
good.
are defined as unwanted thoughts, images, or urges that
Unwanted thoughts.
that pop into your mind unexpectedly. They can be disturbing, violent, sexual in nature, and they can also
Or all.
often cause distress because they are contrary to your values or desires.
No.
For example, you might suddenly think about harming someone even though you have no intention of acting on
Yeah,
such thoughts.
that's what's weird. It's like
Oh,
your
weird.
subconscious doing this thing, right? Where it's like, it's like.
I mean,
it's
everybody has those moments where you just want to punch that dude.
But
in
for
the
a
face.
No,
reason.
it's not
But
really.
for
always
a
for a
reason,
reason.
where it's
Yeah.
like a sexual thought pops up in
Right.
your head. It's like I enjoy the thought. I don't need them on this phone call right now. But other than like,
Yeah, I guess depending on when you get it, it could be intrusive.
It's like a woman walks by and your brain's like, follow her. Like, I guess, dude.
but yeah, a woman walks by, you look, but at no point I'm like, I gotta find out.
Follow her.
I need to
I
know how many
gotta-
cats she has.
I don't think
know
I
if
have intrusive thoughts now.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I have normal thoughts, and I'm like, oh, LOL, can't act on that.
Right.
Not act on it, but it's like, oh, that's a nice butt. I wonder what
Sure.
that would look
Pretty
like.
person.
Or like,
I
Yeah,
wonder
or when you
with
see the
this.
cop's gun glowing. And
or like I
the
wonder what
gas
the
station.
I wonder what fucking asshole is behind that driving wheel right now. That wheel right now. Like that's it. But like that's very normal. That's not intrusive.
Yeah, I don't even
you
think
know?
they're intrusive.
If there's if something triggers me, I think about it, but I don't just sit there and think. Yeah, why haven't I shot that guy yet? Why hasn't anyone done that?
Yeah, well, you're making me sound a lot worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's Thanksgiving going to be like at your family?
We're pretty small, so I guess
Just the siblings and the rents?
yeah, and my grandma and one of my sisters has, I guess my niece and my brother-in-law. So what is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us total, but one of them's a toddler. So like,
Boring.
I mean, fun, but like, that doesn't make it more food. you
No,
know?
yeah,
I love
yeah.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's because we do a brisket and a turkey,
Ooh, see.
like a good Jewish
now-
brisket. The fucking hors d'oeuvres during football hours, like that's the best part of Thanksgiving. The turkey, whatever.
You said Jewish brisket like that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I don't think that you can't claim that. What do you mean?
Well, no, there's brisket.
Oh,
there's
it's like a
Jewish
style?
Brisket. Yeah, that's how you make it.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's not like a good Southern brisket. It's not like that.
Right. Do you
Yeah.
guys still do the mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, all that?
Oh yeah, I mean we do that, and then I mean it just so happens that a lot of my family don't like turkey, so we also make a brisket. But the brisket's fucking, I like turkey. I'll eat it, and I'll leave the brisket more. I'll leave more of the brisket for people who don't like turkey.
Mm.
But the brisket's so much fucking better.
Yeah, turkey's
So.
just not that good of a meat.
Like, the best turkey
Dark
is
meat
good.
is great.
But, like, it's like.
And I like the
1%.
free leftovers and whatever, and I can make that into something. That's
The
that's cool.
leftovers is the best. It's sick.
Yeah, I mean leftover white meat sucks. You got to put a lot of
You
shit
have to
on that.
put the gravy.
You gotta
and
like
the mashed
resalt it
potatoes.
again. Like the salt evaporates. It must. It has to when you put it in the microwave. I don't know where it goes because leftover white meat is hard if you don't do anything to it with extra sauces and whatever.
Yeah, it feels like it should already have something going on with it, Like the deep fried turkeys, those are pretty good.
I've never had one.
I've
Good
never
other
had
way.
one of those. That's crazy. I know. I've seen all the.
I was about to
videos
say,
of
you've
it.
been
I know
down-
what they are.
Went down the rabbit hole of people burning themselves alive,
rabbit hole.
only
That shit
seen-
goes viral every year.
self-immolating.
Yeah.
I've only seen failed ones. I don't think I've ever.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna
I've
watch a
had friends
successful
who
one.
I haven't eaten. I mean, I have certain friends who like make them like every Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so,
same.
but we've never done it.
Oh, that's good stuff. You gotta
Yeah.
get in there.
It sounds like it'd be pretty fucking good. So you don't like you just season the skin and put it in the fryer, right? You're not doing like a batter or anything, right?
Some people will inject them bitches with stuff.
Oh, people do that in the oven too.
Well, right. So yeah, same deal. But no batter. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
It's not like a breading
no.
word, like a
Nope.
crust.
You guys
Yeah.
ever try a turducken or whatever it's called?
No, but I know what it is.
You know what it is, right?
It's a
Yeah,
turkey
yeah,
inside of a
I've never
duck
tried it
inside of a
either.
chicken.
Okay, I'm just curious.
It seems kind of perverted in a
it's
way,
ridiculous.
bro.
The first person I was like, I'm gonna stuff this into this, and then I think I'm gonna
It
take
seems
this one
kind of
step
perverted,
further.
doesn't it?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Stuffing
Sick.
one thing
What a
into another
sicko.
thing.
Yeah,
All right,
I
I'll give you
guess
that.
so.
But stuffing
It's just
two
kinda-
things into another.
Kind of fucked up. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to, like, stuffing in a turkey is fine because you're letting the breads and whatever soak up the juices. But putting a meal inside another
Just an
stuff,
animal in
it's
an
the
animal.
word stuffing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with one.
It's weird.
And because
into
they're
one
both
other.
living creatures at
But
some point.
it's
And you have to
three
like
feet.
you have to like
a lot.
mutilate. You have to mutilate the animal.
All three of them.
Well, I mean, you kill the animal, but you butcher the animal, whatever. Once you have the butchered product and you're ready to put it in the oven, you have to then completely mutilate it to like
Ugh.
origami it into each other, and it's like,
Something's wrong with you. You
yeah.
know? It's like plastic surgeons. Something's wrong with them. People cut people open all day.
Taxidermy people.
Also,
do.
it's like if your idea of an adventure is three birds and one forkful,
Dude, and
it's
you know
like
how
get
happy-
a fucking life.
And you know how
dude.
excited they were to like tell people about this? It's like I got a
Yeah.
name for it, you know?
Dude, that's like the
Bro.
Long Island iced tea for some losers in Nebraska. It's like a turducken. It's
Right.
like, and a Long Island iced tea is like if you order a Long Island iced tea, like you're a loser.
Dude.
That's what a turducken
Dude,
is for
Long Island iced
that
tea.
shit.
I mean, if you're 19 in the bar,
It's goofy.
fine.
Half of the allure is the name.
Yeah.
If you just said like, yeah, I'll have the bird combo, you wouldn't need
the
it.
bird combo.
Yeah. That sounds like you go to Royal Farms and you don't know what it. What
I
it
would have
is.
loved to have been there for the pitch because it's just like, all right, look, I was thinking about putting a chicken inside of a duck, right? But hold on a second. I'm gonna stick that into a fucking turkey.
Yeah.
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 What? And then everyone in that room should have like
They probably
fucking
jailed
put you
him.
on a list. Yeah. You don't leave that room,
They probably stoned him
You
to
don't
death. They
get to
probably
leave that
took a
room.
few different guys.
I
to
mean,
come
are
up
we
with
doing
this.
that with anything else?
right?
No. You'll do like a bacon wrapped scallop. Those are flavors that complement each other. You know, you'll do a beef Wellington. You'll put a little mushroom on something. You'll wrap a piece of meat in prosciutto because you got a little tangy meat with a little more beefy type of meat. But when you go like 3 of the same fucking thing, a turkey is a duck is a bird.
How about rabbit, deer, like cow or something? Can we
And if
do
you
that?
think
Yeah,
about it, it's
yeah.
like
Can we
it's,
do that?
it's like
Rabbit, deer,
drone
cow,
on
it's
drone on drone, you know, governmental
Yeah.
drone. Yeah, who's the most annoying celebrity right now for you? Do you have any of them? Did you
I
pay
mean, I
attention?
don't really pay attention to
Smart.
celebrities, so no, I don't. I feel like I shouldn't have an issue with any individual celebrity. Or just if people love celebrities, I have more. I just don't like that, so I don't really pay attention to them. That's the problem. It's like I don't know any actors or anything like that.
Yeah,
I know,
did
like
you watch the
I
Charlie
know, like,
Sheen
the
doc?
big ones. I didn't watch that yet, so
You
I want
okay?
to. I watched 2.5 Men a lot growing up, so
That was a
I would
great
kinda
show,
like watch
man.
that, and like Major League and all that. So I've always loved the stuff he's in, and then I guess when I was in high school or something, that's when everything like
I was
20,
more of a fan of his off-screen
20
work,
2015, 16s, whatever. That's when it all started like blowing
Tiger
up.
blooding and
So
shit.
like it would be cool because that's when he became like a recluse kind of guy,
Yeah.
like more publicly. So it would be kind of cool to watch, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, check it out. It's on Netflix.
Cool.
I'll let you use my account.
I got my own account.
Whoa,
yeah,
good
yeah.
bragging.
Yeah, $12
You're doing
a
all right in
month.
comedy, huh, brother?
Ooh, oh yeah, dude. We
He's
we
got
can-
the Netflix and the Hulu.
we can afford Netflix, can't afford cable or a 2-bedroom or anything like that.
yeah,
so.
food, decent
Yeah.
food. Well, you got a show coming up. Where's that show at? Your There's
Oh,
a show I
oh,
talked
I
to you
did do
about.
that.
in-
Yeah, well, I mean, I perform like every
I was about to
fucking
say,
day,
but there's
but I'm gearing up towards the big one.
That's what I'm talking about.
February 19th, headlining the DC Comedy Loft. So I've headlined a bunch of don't tells, bar shows, breweries, whatever. This will be, and I've headlined my own show at a bar club. It's not a true comedy club, and it's more of a bar with a performance space. This will be my first club headline.
Sick.
So February 19th, selling
February
my own
19th.
tickets in another city. So I sold the performance space one in Baltimore a year ago. That did well. So this is my first time venturing to sell tickets outside of my home city.
Right.
DC's close. I performed there
Yeah, I was
a
gonna say
lot,
you've been out there.
but it's not. It's not my.
Aren't you?
Yeah, after this. But yeah, it's my first time selling tickets out of my true, I guess, home base. So.
Are you skewing any
terrifying.
of your act towards it being in DC? No.
No, if you like me, you like my comedy.
Right.
And I don't think DC. Everyone's like, oh, DC is so much more blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not.
Right.
Legitimately, half the people there are conservative and half of them are liberal. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so whatever.
How many minutes are you doing up there?
We'll see. I want my material to be tight at 40 at least. But if I have I mean, it's my show, so I have the freedom to riff and whatever. So I don't really care.
That's sick.
I will go for a minimum of 40, which again I've done before. But this one I'm just putting an added emphasis on. All the jokes are going to be tight. The order's got to be perfect. And again, it'll evolve over time, and it's more of a test to see where I'm at. But yeah, if I can just get 40 minutes straight of material and then some extra, maybe I'll throw some new stuff at the end just for fun. But
that's exciting.
Yeah. I've done that before, so that's not daunting, but I just want to make it like, I'm not like filming a special or anything, but I just like, people are spending $25 and 2 drinks to come out
and their evening,
and so I just want to give them that fucking good of a time.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah,
that's it.
That's sick. We just went and seen Louis C.K. recently.
At the Lyric?
No, we went to DC Constitution Hall.
The next night though.
Yeah,
it's probably a better place to see it.
It was beautiful, actually. Yeah, it was
that's a great comedy venue for theaters, and it's pretty huge.
Yeah,
it's one of the bigger theaters down there. I've done the Lyric. It's not fun. I mean, it's cool, but like it's so not just old, but the acoustics are very different from what you're used to. And the crowd is really, there's some theaters that are more intimate, even if they're huge. The crowd, that front row is so far away in the Lyrics. So it's like,
yeah,
kind of loses that magic.
Right.
But it is cool, you know.
Are you focusing on any like content, like digital content, social media shit? Because now they want you to do all that stuff, or no?
I mean, no one wants you to do it.
Oh, true.
You have to.
People that
So I'm trying not to let it get to my head. But you know, I'm definitely not committed to that at all, and I'm seeing now, like, now's the time where I really should start, because I think in like a year and a half, 2 years is when I'll really be able to, or be ready to hit the road on a headlining like
it's almost
skill
like you don't
level.
Want to start too soon, because it's like your shit's not good if you just start.
Well, I wish I just found some other ways of doing it. There's plenty of people who are still building their acts, but then find some other shit on social media that's still comedic and crush like that, but then they're being honest to themselves and being like, well, I'm not ready to tour headlining. That's ridiculous. So I shouldn't say I envy those people. I respect that. Yeah, there's other people who like, I have these followers, I need to monetize now. It's like, you're not ready to give them a good time.
And that's almost disrespectful too to your audience, you know, or a lack of
They
awareness.
do help, but those people help the clubs. You know,
definitely.
If you need some 200, 300,000 follower TikTok guy who's not that funny, but you'll give him a Wednesday and they just sell 300 tickets on a Wednesday, like, the clubs need that kind of money.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you know, they have that helps, and if it gets more people into stand up, or, you know, whatever.
That's true too. And
so I don't have a huge issue with that sense, but it's like, I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's delusion, maybe partially.
Definitely is. There's definitely some delusion there, and I guess. I think that on a mass scale, people are just like, it's more about attention than funny, you know? I mean, not to the core, and not to me or someone who's like a comedy fan, but, you know, it's like on a mass scale.
Well, Instagram funny isn't stage funny, and vice versa. And what kills on stage, the same bit, if you film that bit on stage and you post on Insta, it may not kill as hard. And vice versa.
Yeah, it's true.
And or you can package the same joke in a skit or a selfie video, and that might do better on Instagram than the clip of you on stage on Instagram. So it's a weird thing. So you just got to find like what you like, how you like to deliver your stuff. I mean, all that being said, it's like I'm still trying to grow my little base,
right?
So that way, when I really start pumping, I have something there. So like, I'm trying to upload good bits, well edited,
right? I think that's
whatever.
Smart, right? Make them quality. Take your time.
Get everyone who enjoys my stuff after a show. Get them to follow me.
Absolutely. Build it wide.
Get them to interact and shit. So that way, once I get to the point where I'm boom, 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 I'll have a little bit of juice to start.
Well,
of course, I don't think that swings the needle real quick.
No,
but a little bit helps and whatever.
You just keep building, right? I mean, we're gonna have 30, 40 people watching this.
Woo!
Seriously, I'm not even kidding.
Shit.
Yeah. So everyone, we're gonna put all your shit at the bottom. You know, the OnlyFans, the social media, the Instagrams. You have to start a podcast, obviously, because you know. You just have to.
I mean, I had one, and it was with another comedian, and then he
unreliable comedians.
What?
You have to admit. Unreliable.
No, we had a great system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then he moved. Because he started working in DC, his girlfriend was down there, so he moved, and it just became completely impractical. So we stopped. Then he fucking moved back, and and he doesn't do stand-up anymore. So, but that was the whole basis of our podcast.
Right.
Was like, we'll pitch some bits, we'll
Just
just do different thing comedy related, and then we had plenty of other segments that were not stand-up related, but that was a foundational sense that we're like, every episode was a new food. We would just eat a new food because it's like, you know, you come home from work and you go to open mic, there's no time for food, so like to cook, so like what you get out or what the quick things you make is like really your only you time. So that became a big form of like identity throughout the week. So we would bring different food each time. So it came from stand up. We'd pitch bits and we would say, and we're both Jews, so we'd say honor. Do you know what a mensch is?
I've heard a mensch.
Like
A mensch is just like a
good
good,
guy?
like
it's a good thing.
a good guy.
Okay.
He's a mensch. It's like a good fella. He's a
Right.
mensch. So the word honorable mention, we'd have our honorable mensch, someone who's not Jewish but who acted like a mensch during the week.
Good.
So we put that back and forth, and for the most part, they were comedians.
Nice.
But I guess we didn't have to do those. But yeah, so I kind of pitched it to him the other day, like, what do we think about restarting this little podcast? We each got some we each
for
got
sure.
some money now and can
Yeah.
actually invest in some better equipment. We used to just film on an iPhone and that was it, but I got a good camera now
Yeah.
and a second laptop and all that, and a better spot for us to film. So it's like, we could make it work, but
Yeah.
got to change the system up. So we'll figure it out.
What's the oldest age of a woman you'd have sex with?
12.
That's good.
All right, next question. Are you happy?
12. I would say I'm pretty 29. I would say I'm pretty happy. Oh yeah, the youngest was 12. Sorry. It's cool.
That was almost weird.
I was 20 at the time. It was a
That was
different
almost weird.
No.
Okay, youngest 12. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. The
so
oldest
that's
12
fine.
would be creepy, you know.
time. Yeah.
So I'm glad we got
I would
that.
say I'm happy. I don't know what that means, but
It's
yeah.
a hard question.
Yeah.
That's why I like asking.
I
it
feel
to see
sad. I mean, not satisfied. Satisfied sounds like complacent, but like, I'm happy with how things are going so far. So
How old are you?
27.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're doing great.
Thanks.
I think you're funny. So
Oh,
whatever that's worth,
it's
absolutely
not.
nothing.
It's
But
not.
I think you're funny, and maybe these 30 people will. Thanks for coming on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Go check out.
This is a fun podcast.
Go check out
Yes.
Adam Freesman live, or and then follow him on socials. He's going to post content. He's
Yes.
posting content now. You can see some stand-up bits there.
Got
currently,
an autism bit coming at you.
and who knows more.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I can't.
If this doesn't work, I'll kill myself. Damn.